other side. This is WSAV News 3 today at 6.
And a very good morning to you. It's Thursday, July 2nd. I'm Ben Katko. Kim has the day off. Thanks for joining us here on News 3 today. Continuing coverage this morning. Today marks 1 year since gunfire erupted inside the Oglethorpe Mall, shaking the Savannah community. 6 people are facing charges as their cases are expected to head to trial later this year. WSAV's Genevieve Lund is live at the mall this morning with more on where that case now stands 1 year later and what's changed since that day. Genevieve, good morning.
Good morning, Ben. A year after gunshots sent shoppers running for their lives here at Oglethorpe Mall, many now say that they feel safer walking through these doors. However, for many today, a reminder of a life lost, a community impacted in a case that still hasn't yet reached a jury. 6 defendants face dozens of charges, including felony murder, aggravated assault, firearm offenses, and gang-related accounts. Court records show that their joint trial is set to begin September 21st, and all 6 have pleaded not guilty. During the chaos last year, investigators say Tina Smith died after suffering a cardiac event. Her death later ruled a homicide. Mayor Van Johnson says the anniversary is a reminder that reducing gun violence takes both strong enforcement and early investment in young people.
Citizen to lose her life. It's a reminder to us of a couple of things. One, that young people need to be engaged early. Secondly, that illegal guns are still a bad thing, and we have to figure out ways of how not to make that happen, ensuring that young people have other opportunities.
One of the 6 defendants has already been sentenced to federal court after pleading guilty to illegally possessing a machine gun recovered after the shooting. The remaining state case has been scheduled to go before Chatham County jury this September, and it's expected to be one of the largest criminal trials in Chatham County that it's seen in years. And people I spoke with say they've noticed more security patrols since last summer, and employees say that they've noticed patrols also taking more laps around the mall since the shooting. Now, 1 year later, the case is moving towards a trial, but for many who shop and work here, the memories of what happened inside the mall are still very real. Reporting here at Oglethorpe Mall, Genevieve Lund, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Genevieve, thank you. You can always keep up with the latest in the mall shooting as that September trial date approaches. Just visit WSAV.com/mall shooting. 6:03 right now as you look live out there. Out at Tybee this morning, Alyssa Carsley's here. She has your weather on the 3s. Alyssa, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Ben. We're starting off the day with temperatures back in the 60s and the 70s. It just feels a bit more comfortable outside, all thanks to high pressure to our north continuing to bring in that drier air. We saw that dip in our humidity yesterday afternoon. Same thing for this morning. And in fact, Savannah, we're very close to being in the upper 60s for the first time in a couple of weeks. Though, of course, don't get used to it. By tomorrow, we're back into the mid to upper 70s. As for the next couple of hours, back into the mid 80s as we approach lunchtime with our high temperatures for at least one more day, sitting seasonably hot in the mid 90s. 94 degrees is at a high temperature today here in Savannah. The average high is 92. We'll sit at 96 in Pembroke and 97 degrees for the high today in Glenville. Still tracking that northeasterly to easterly wind, keeping that chance of rain on the lower end. The humidity also staying below 100 degrees for that feel-like temperature as we head throughout the day, at least for today. But by the time we head from tomorrow and into this holiday weekend, we start to see those temperatures increase once again. So coming up in just around 10 minutes, we'll talk about what you can expect as temperatures are set to sizzle for this holiday weekend.
Alyssa, thank you. Breaking overnight, the Chatham County Police Department is now trying to find a runaway teen. Take a look. This is Miracle Jackson. She's 16 years old and was last seen this morning around 1 o'clock on Wax Myrtle Court in Savannah. She's 5'6" and weighs around 140 pounds. She has long hot pink braids and was wearing a white tank top with orange shorts. She's known to frequent Pooler. If you have any information on where she may be, you can make a call to police. New developments now in that deadly shooting from Tuesday night. We've learned the woman killed was a soldier assigned to the 3rd Infantry Division. It happened at Ford's Point Apartments and Townhomes off Okeechee Road. Chatham County Police say officers responding to a domestic incident found the woman dead from a gunshot wound. Police have since arrested 23-year-old Taj Hemphill, who's charged with murder. According to a Facebook post by the 3rd ID in 2023, Hemphill was also stationed at Fort Stewart at some point. We'll keep you updated on air and online with any new information. A child is recovering now after an apparent shark bite in Liberty County. The U.S. Coast Guard in Charleston says they received a call around 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon about a shark bite involving a child. Officials say they contacted the vessel and coordinated with EMS to meet them at the Sunbury boat ramp. At this time, there's no confirmed information on the child's age or condition. Back here in Chatham County, Chatham Area Transit has approved a $425,000 settlement in a federal lawsuit filed by a woman who accused the agency of negligence and disability discrimination. The settlement was approved during Tuesday's CAT board meeting. That lawsuit was filed by Kimberly Davis, who says she was injured while riding a CAT mobility vehicle back in November of 2023 when her motorized scooter was not properly secured. Davis also claimed that CAT retaliated against her by banning her from using its mobility service after she filed her original suit. Under the agreement, CAT's personal injury insurer will pay 80% of that settlement, while its employment practices insurer will cover the remaining 20%. Developing now, a new idea could change how Chatham County helps people experiencing homelessness. The proposal for what's being called Hope City was presented to local leaders yesterday. Chatham County DA Shalina Jones, who's spearheading that project, says she wants to designate a space where the homeless can have access to services like certifications for training and mental health treatment. The DA wants the building to be on Stiles Avenue, but Alderwoman Bernetta Lanier does not want the building in her district.
Not a good fit for us in the work that we have been doing to uplift our community. It is not welcome. We do not want it, and we're going to do everything in our power to make sure that this does not happen.
Lanier cites plans to elevate the Canal District and help those living there by building generational wealth. She says putting Hope City in that community would be a step back. Hope City is still in the planning stages. It needs approval by the city, the county, and all other parties involved so it can be funded. Meanwhile, Alderwoman Lanier posted this on Facebook saying in part, quote, "It looks like we're going to need an economic boycott to convince these people that we do not want a homeless complex at Stiles and Gwinnett. We've got to take our city back," end quote. Happening now, the countdown to America's 250th birthday is on. It's sure to be a celebration all over the coastal empire and low country this weekend. No matter what plans you may have, the fun, though, can easily be ruined by simple safety mistakes. To avoid a trip to the ER, make sure you stay hydrated and have plenty of snacks. If you're drinking, please do it responsibly. Alcohol poisoning can and should be avoided by pacing yourself. If you're spending the day in the sun, watch for signs of heat stroke and reapply that sunscreen every 1 to 2 hours. Lastly, be smart when handling fireworks or sparklers and leave the smoke and flames to the fireworks. And with 4th of July just a couple of days away, many places in our area are kicking off the festivities leading up to the big day. In celebration of the anniversary, the Savannah, Maine Post Office is inviting you to recognize the office's place in American history as one of the original 62 post offices that has stayed open and served customers since 1775. The community will get a chance to meet the employees and learn more about the post office's historic role. That event starts this morning at 11 o'clock. Also today, celebrations are happening at Fort Stewart. That's from 5 to 10 tonight at Donovan Field. The free event includes a military flyover with food trucks, vendors, family activities, patriotic festivities, and the night ends with a fireworks finale. There are plenty of other celebrations happening in the coastal empire and low country as well. That includes the Tybee Island Bike Parade, the Firecracker Festival in Statesboro, the Hilton Head Island 4th of July Harbor Fest, to name a few. So to find out more about those and the other events in the area, go to WSAV.com/America250. Looking ahead, Chatham Area Transit's operating on a holiday schedule today and tomorrow. Regular services resume on Saturday. All fixed route buses and CAT Mobility will run until 10 p.m. The DOT shuttle runs from 10 to 6:30. The Savannah Bells Ferry operates on its current schedule. The administrative offices are also closed tomorrow. 6:09 right now, straight ahead.